A very good morning, class. Today, 10th standard will study and we will discuss SS. In SS, chapter 1, we are going to start today. Chapter 1, title is India Heritage. Okay, heritage of India. Now we will discuss today. We will cover some of the important topics, and from the beginning of the chapter, we will take topics from the beginning of the chapter. Now we'll start. Okay. So on this portion of the blackboard, you can say right hand side, I am going to write a topic, and on this portion we will discuss about the topics. Okay. I'll make sure that we will cover the topic as well as the explanation process will be very powerful and very simple. Okay, in a simple super language, so you will understand the entire topic. Okay. Now let's start. Okay, class, let me check that this portion is covered on your screen or not. Just a sec. Okay, it is now visible and my voice and audio is audible. Okay, first of all, before starting the main topics, let me explain you what is heritage. Okay? Yes, what is heritage? What is cultural heritage? Okay, culture is what we will discuss this topic specially because in the definition of 1 or 2 marks they'll ask. Okay, board will ask or I will ask. So first of all, let's explain. Just discuss about the heritage, not culture heritage, just heritage. What is heritage? Okay, heritage is that particular thing. Okay, it may be physical or emotional. Okay, mostly it is possible that it may be physical only, not emotional. Okay, something that given by our forefathers, by our ancestors. In any form, for example, a book, okay, a new discovery, a monument, all these things are heritage. All these things are heritage. Okay, a tree is also called heritage because once our ancestors or once our fathers or grandfathers, okay, they grow crops for us. Now we are that tree and that particular field is feeding us. So for us, it's a natural heritage which is given by our fathers, okay, forefathers. And suppose for any buildings, okay, which is ancient, it is also heritage. Means anything, okay, which is in a physical format, okay. Now we have which is in physical format, and that particular thing which is given by our forefather is can be considered as a heritage. Now I have taken the word emotional also, okay, or anything who has a regarding heritage. Okay, what's that? First, discoveries of something. For example, zero. It is also heritage. Okay, for us it is heritage. Calendar. Okay, as you are watching calendar. Okay, while using, you will used to see that when Sunday will come. You are while looking at the calendar, you will only observe Sunday according to me. Okay. Why me also I am observing just Sunday. Okay, when is Sunday? When will Sunday come and I can take a full day rest? Okay, okay, let's continue. So, what is culture? What is heritage? We have discussed. Now we'll discuss the topic culture. Means heritage. We have I explained you that any physical things, okay, they which is from our ancestors and we have preserved, we have stored for our future generation. So that future generation can come to know that our ancestors were like this. Okay, at our home also, some of the notes and some of the books. Okay, the most important and casual thing is photograph. Okay, this is also one kind of heritage only. Okay, that photograph remembers us, and that photograph shows that at that time the photos, okay, were taken in this format. Their clothes were the wardrobe was like this type of. Okay, so photo is also one kind of heritage according to me, because it is also given by our ancestors. Okay, simple. Now, first location and now we will come to the topic mainly that now we'll discuss about heritage of India, not about personal heritages. Okay, we'll discuss about heritage of India. Now, in India we have a tremendous heritage from the discoveries to the physical monuments. Okay, we have lots of heritages in our India. So we'll discuss step by step in order to get the knowledge regarding a heritage. We have to cover these important topics and many more after this. Okay. So now you get the point exactly what's heritage. Okay. Now we'll discuss about India. So first of all, we should know, okay, what is the circumference or square meter of area, or what's the area of India, as well as in a place wise, location wise and population wise. Okay, so in area wise India is on 7th rank, area wise is on 7th rank, and population wise it is on 2nd rank. I think after China. Okay, area wise okay, according to me, I think you must learn this. Otherwise, they will not ask this type of questions. I don't know, but okay, they may ask, or otherwise I don't know. But it's not. It will not take more hours to prepare. Just a second, 0.30 second and a 0.30 second, 0.60 second you can prepare. In India, the area is approximately that much. Sorry, the rank is 7th rank, and the population is on 2nd rank. According to the population, India is on 2nd rank. Means I think population is 135 billion. Okay, because during the lockdown, our great Prime Minister Modi ji has used these population words, I think approximately 100 times. So I get memorized. Okay, that our country has 135 billion, 3500 crore की आबादी. With lots of people we have, lots of people. We can make any friends. We have approximately 135 friends. Okay, it's too much. And the cross section area or the circumference or the square meter area, okay, it's I think it's not too much that can contain this much population, 13500. Okay, so it is also one kind of very serious problem that we are facing nowadays, and our future generation will face definitely. They will face more powerful problems than us. Okay, see now location and area wise 7th rank, population wise 2nd rank. This was the first topic, simple and simple. No need to explanation on this. Now, second, rich and varied heritage. Okay. Now we will discuss second topic. Okay, so our next second topic and the beginning of our chapter, we can say reach and wide heritage, because in the first topic it was just statistical data regarding India, location wise in India, sorry, area wise and population wise. Okay, now what is reach and wide heritage? Okay, our heritage is once, today it's arts only, but you know what? The heritage which was built in India was, they were not built by Indians only. They were from different parts of the world. Okay, they came to India, visited, and after they settled and settled here, and they settled, and then they created that heritage, and now that belongs to us. Okay, so we'll discuss from which country. And in this chapter also we'll discuss that which kind of peoples were visited in India, and after visiting they think that it's a place to stay, to live, and to carry out their future and life permanently in this place. Okay, so India, after settling so many peoples, like we will discuss that portion afterwards. But here, okay, our heritage, okay, is not exactly our. It was built by some other peoples in ancient times. It's 1,000, 5,000, or 10,000 years ago. It was built by other peoples. Okay, and now, but according to, as it is built in our land, on our land. Okay, so it's ours only. Okay, simple. Now, rich and heritage. Okay, Indian culture is very peaceful. Now, we will discuss about exactly Indian culture. Indian culture is very peaceful, and there are three things that is revised. Okay, or you can extract for our culture. Our culture. First, Sat, Chit, Anand. Okay, this is important question, because I may ask, and I think you have been asked these questions earlier also, and some of the students have written very well. Mostly have written their own answer, their own point of view. But students, while writing the answer, you have to take care that you should consider the technical points also. Okay, means instead of writing varta or compo in a whole page, just write down the most important points, technical points, which cover the technicality of the answer. Okay, and mark that, okay, this is the main answers, and we'll get the point. Instead of writing whole varta, because we don't have enough time to read your answers in word to word and comma to comma. Okay, it's not possible at all. So yes, now we will on Sabchit Anand, our culture. Okay, India has rich and varied culture. Whether it is given by anyone else, now it's our culture. So how our culture is? Our culture is very beautiful, very peaceful. Okay, we think that Vasudeva Kutumbakam. Okay, it's our culture. Means Vasudeva Kutumbakam means what? Mehman is Bhagwan, something like that. Okay? It's like na Vasudeva Kutumbakam, something like that. Mehman is like Bhagwan. And after that, when Mehman come to visit our home and they consider that it is their home, then we have to think, okay, where the hell is Mehman? And okay, continue. Now, Sat, Chit, and Anand. Okay, this is the important. Sat means Satya. Okay, I'll write down the points. Our culture express these important things, and just memorize this. This is an important portion of this chapter. You may ask, you have to give the answer in 1 mark of these types of questions. Okay. What is Sat? Sat means, okay, simple. This word is elaborated from Sanskrit word. Okay, this word is elaborated and extracted from the Sanskrit word that Satya, it means true. Okay, our culture is true. Means our main point is what? We should speak Satya. And the concept of our culture is like Satya. Okay, whether someone is dying, okay, Satya, put an answer. Whether someone is born, okay, Satya. That's the thinking of. Now we have chit. Chit means to understanding. Okay, to understanding someone's problems, someone's feelings, someone's expression is our culture. Okay, that is called our culture expression. It's chit. Okay, chit means what? To understand someone's feelings, expressions, and to instead of facing or showing their back to themselves, to understand it's our culture. Okay, means if someone is facing some kind of problem or suffering from some kind of problem, so we are used, we are doing cheating. We are what you will do, you will cheat. You will understand what you have problem, and then you will decide whether you can solve it or not. Okay, otherwise you have that kind of sympathy. Okay, कोई बात नहीं, होता है ऐसा जीवन में, हमारे साथ भी हुआ something like that. Okay, so it's our culture that to understand someone's expression and feelings is called chit. Okay, now Anand means Jai. Our culture is Anand Bhai. Okay, Jai Bhai. So okay, simple point that I have explained, Sat, Chit and Anand. Okay, also I have told you that our culture is ancient also. It's approximately 5,000, 10,000 years ago, because Ramayana is 5 to 10,000 years old. Okay, so it is also culture. We are today also means 5,000 years ago some person. Okay, I don't want to hurt any kind of sentiments of anyone. It's one kind of person only, because God they have taken up, they have taken a body on to survive on this planet. So it was Ram Bhagwan. Okay, now at first it was Ram only, but his work, his decentness, his behavior, his mentality, his way of observing the world, his perspectiveness, okay, his indigenous behavior was very marvelous, and because of that, and his sacrifice, the most important thing, sacrifice, tyag, 14 years of vanvas to the jungle, it's like disaster for a person who belongs to a king. Okay, we have means a tremendous area, we have lots of people to salute, and now they after, because of lots of problem, he means what Ramayana very well, but the sacrifice, because of that we made him God. Okay, and that simplicity, Ram Bhagwan simplicity. Okay, that simplicity we made him. So our culture is that much, the simplicity, the way of sacrifice. Okay, these are the words that you should also learn from Ramayana. Okay, so our culture is from that kind of thing, the Ramayana. Also, अब रामायण से थोड़ा आगे आ जाता है, इंडस वैली सिविलाइजेशन. ओके, यू नो ना मोहनजोदारो. ओके, मोहनजोदारो तारा जोड़े છે કે મને યાદ છે. Okay, that is Mohenjo-daro. You know it very well. It's Indus Valley civilization. Okay, and it is also 5,000 years ago. We will discuss what is Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley civilization means it is a place in which is today it is in Pakistan. Okay, but at the time in ancient during that day it was Indian-Pakistan border. Okay, actually it is in Pakistan only, but that Indus river was passing from Pakistan to India. Okay, and across the river, the Indus Valley, that civilization has generated their own samuday. Okay, their all their advanced culture town. You can say town. Okay, and that first time drainage system were introduced. Okay, first time drainage means गटर जो आज आप देख रहे हैं वो आज से 10,000 साल पहले लॉन्च की गई थी. ओके, वो भी भारी मात्रा में. मींस दे इंट्रोड्यूस्ड ड्रेनेज, दे इंस्टीट्यूट द मेथड ऑफ कंस्ट्रक्शन फॉर द रूरल, फॉर द पुअर पीपल्स, फॉर द लेबरर्स, फॉर द एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव, एंड टू प्रोटेक्ट देयर टाउन दे हैव आल्सो स्पेशल काइंड ऑफ मेथड. ओके, सो we have learned in civil department we have learned lots of things from that kind of civilization. Okay, the width of road, the turning, each and every minute things we have learned from Indus Valley. So we can see that our culture is Indus Valley civilization. As I told earlier that Indus Valley, that people who were staying in that location or that town were not Indian, were someone else. We don't know, but we know what from Indus Valley civilization. Okay, means suppose a person which belongs from India and visited to Zimbabwe, not Zimbabwe, New Zealand. So there, New Zealand, the Indians will call, how they call peoples like they are Indian, okay, not by name. Got it? Now, Sat Chit and Anand. Now, I have taken this. First, we have covered this topic. Now, rich heritage. Okay. And also we have lots of artisans, thinkers, archaeologists. Okay, we have lots of things, lots of peoples who visited India and after that they made India a rich and a cultural heritage. Okay, so this was the introduction and this was the important topic, rich and heritage. Now we will go to third topic, culture. We have covered first and second topic. Now we will go to culture. I hope you are following me on these topics. Otherwise, if you will lose yourself, then I can't do anything. Okay. Third and most important topic of this chapter. What is culture? Okay. Culture is the way of living our life is called culture. Yes. Exactly. Or some of our habits, our values, our traditions, our customs. Okay, our lifestyle is called our culture. Our culture. Okay. So our culture simple means what? What our forefathers and ancestors taught us to give to the future generation. And that passing of traditions is our culture. Okay, that the thinking, that thought from our ancestors to us. You know what? Mostly families have some kind of standard tradition or particular tradition or typical tradition or typical thought. Okay, that thought comes from ancient to the which is their culture. So culture is what something which is passed from ancestors and it will moving forward. Okay, that is culture. Also our habits. Okay, the way of living our life, our tradition, our customs. Okay, our religious aspects. Okay, religious aspects. We have to consider this point also. These are the summation of all this can be considered as a culture. Okay, it is very simple and sober. And you know what? You may ask these kinds of questions. We will ask you this type of question to get the answer. Okay? I will ask in 1 or 2 marks. Okay, so be prepared for this because culture is a very important question. I think they will ask board wale. They will ask culture in 3 to 4 marks. Explain culture. What is culture? Okay, and explain culture and heritage. And how many types of heritage are there? Explain both of them in your words. Something. So it will be like 5 marks questions. I think. Now further. Okay, as we have covered 3 topics. Okay, we have covered 3 topics. Now we'll move on. Now we'll discuss cultural heritage of India. Okay. After this topic, we'll come directly to the cultural heritage of Gujarat. Okay. Earlier also, I have told you that in SS we will discuss two types of data. We will have to prepare two types of data. First, data which belongs to India and data which belongs to Gujarat. Okay, because we are staying in Gujarat, we must know the general knowledge of Gujarat. I think you have marked this line. Okay, now culture heritage of India. As we have told you that means what? Now, this is the moment where we will discuss heritage in detail. Okay, earlier I have told you that forefathers and it's a valuable gift which is given from our motherland or our forefathers. Okay, in a process, in a particular method, in a in a particular form like physical. Okay, physical heritage we may observe that Red Fort, Red Fort, Lal Killa both are same, but in for Englishmen, for Desi men, and Siddhi Sahib and many more. Okay, so these are the heritages, and that discovery of zero is also one here. The discovery of pi, okay, decimal. This is also a heritage, but it is not visible until you will get on your answer sheet. Okay, so if you want to see zero, you can behave like that. Okay, so culture heritage of India, we have discussed that our culture is very prosperous, very peaceful, very anandamay, and now in India we have approximately or at least two heritages. So we will discuss that also. Okay, we have natural heritage and cultural heritage. Okay, natural heritage and cultural heritage. So class, natural means landscapes, rivers, ponds. These are natural heritage, and cultural heritage I have earlier discussed. Okay, that monuments, sculptures, and all that are cultural heritage. Okay, you must have to prepare these two important topics: natural heritage and cultural heritage. Okay, so rivers, streams, and all that are vegetations. Okay, human being, we can't consider human being as a natural heritage. Wildlife, vegetation are all of natural heritage, and that monuments, sculptures, and all the physical format of heritage which is given by our forefathers. Okay, to store, to generate, to store and to means memorize or to show that which kind of personality was our forefathers. Okay, so that's culture heritage. Our class here your lecture is over, and from after this types of heritage we will discuss about culture heritage of India and Gujarat. Okay, so thank you.